Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, Reser Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here have been ready for this clash since early this morning. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the BYU Cougars, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by... And the Beavers will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the BYU Cougars offense will get the first swing of the game. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball on quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Roberts. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Looking for a block. It's Card. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Beavers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Reads it, fires complete. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. They'll run play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Terry. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. They want to just keep throwing it. Snagged in the middle, it's Terry. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Got it! And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. A 1st down run in the red zone. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Trying to pound it in. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. The give out of the gun. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Looking for a man. It's Retzlaff. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. He'll start this drive firing. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. It's complete. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. They'll immediately call timeout.
And that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and woo, he took it.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Hand off from the shotgun. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. He'll call for the fair catch here. A 1st down for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Back to pass, it's Retzlaff. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. A shot toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3 ball here before the break. The field goal is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
BYU about to kick it off to open the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. He'll keep it himself. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Terry. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Trying to find his man on first down. He's got his man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's McCoy. Got his man quickly. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Caught near the sticks. It's Clemens. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. He's looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Coming to the line looking for that first down on third and short from the 29. Caught close to the marker. It's Hankerson. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Going up top on first down. Finds his target down the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. He's got it on the run. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
A touchdown here on third and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Scanning the field, it's McCoy. Coming after him. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Beaver! That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
BYU 0.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Off-play action on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. BYU lines up quickly.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Brings up second down.
He's looking for a man on second down. Caught near the sideline, it's Davis. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Dropping back, it's Retzlaff. He's right on target.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
He wants to throw it again. Getting some heat. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy.
Touchdown, BYU! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Number 5.
Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer.
Big-time emotion and energy regardless the records when Georgia and Florida settle their scores. And, guys, here is the very latest. Georgia somehow, some way found an edge between the hedges and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, running back on the move. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Power football with the run.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the...
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Stands in and takes the hit. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse